Good morning, everyone, and today I've got a great reaction for you. We've been getting so many messages for specifically Home Free, so today I'm reacting to Home Free, the Land of the Free. I'm really excited for this one. Um, the last time I watched any Home Free, it was with the one with the Lee Greenwood, God Bless the USA, and I was really impressed with their voices. So I'm really looking forward to this one. You guys out there that keep requesting Home Free from me, hopefully you enjoy this one, and I will do more. There are so many songs from them and their voices are incredible, so there's no reason why I wouldn't. And I'm really looking forward to doing even more Home Free in the future, and hopefully you stick around to see that. Just before I get to the video, I just want to take a moment to ask you to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my reaction to the music. It really helps us out. And yes, I will also be doing a lot more commentary now on my videos, almost double, purely for the fact that for copyright reasons, I need to react to it even far more than I already am. So hopefully you guys enjoy my commentary, and if there's anything you'd like to add, leave in the comments down below. If you feel like you want to add something I've said or agree or disagree with it, I'm more than happy to read all your comments. So guys, thank you very much. Let's get to the video.
Times are tough and money's rough, we all complain. But you won't appreciate a sunny day without a little rain. There's one thing I can guarantee. There ain't another place I would rather be. So I will sing and let it rain. Let the whole world know I'm not giving up this dream for anything. 'Cause I love my country, and that's one thing they'll never take from me. In the land of the free, cost of living is on the rise, and we criticize the ones who lead the way. All but far and wide, there's still so much pride, and that's how it's gonna stay. Yeah, there are times we disagree, but there ain't another place we.
Yes, sir.
Rather be. So we will sing and let it ring. Let the whole world know we're not giving up this dream for anything. 'Cause we love our country, and they can't take that away from you and me. In the land of the free, so raise that flag up high to those who gave their lives for liberty. Yeah, so we will sing and let it ring. Let the whole world know we're not giving up this dream for anything. 'Cause we love our country, and we thank our lucky stars and stripes to be in the land of the free.
Yes.
In the land of the free.
hard to believe almost that there's no instruments in that. It was so good. Let me tell you exactly what I think. So firstly, I want to wholeheartedly thank the people who keep requesting Home Free. I believe this call themselves Home Fries. I absolutely appreciate this because honestly, I'm being opened up to a whole new world of really fantastic music because that was really great. Let's talk about it musically first. Musically, I mean, it was spot on, right? So, in terms of its lyrics, I can't. So I actually wasn't aware that Home Free. I know this is quite ignorant of me. I wasn't actually aware of Home Free that they did their own original music. And let me take these out because the only things I've heard from them in the past is things like the national anthem, for example. So I just assumed that they were more of like a cover band, but they seem to have definitely expanded, and they are their own entity now. And yeah, the lyrics were like spot on. I'll get to analysing those in a little bit. But musically, I mean, the melodies, the harmonies were absolutely beautiful, and the beatboxing that one of the guys was doing, I found it hard to believe that there were no instruments. I genuinely, if you really like listen to it, it almost sounds as though like there are instruments being played, and that was really, really, really impressive for me. The video was great. You know, going out with your buddies in a little cart, you know, in a little off-roader, getting some burgers in, having some beers. That's the dream. I love the fact that they had the American flag hanging from the back. I know visually it's important for the video because of what the song's about. I love the bit at the end where the guy's sort of hanging off the back of, or standing on the off-roader, holding the flag up in the air. Obviously, I've been to the States more than a handful of times, and you know, after coming back, that's all I want to do, really, if I'm honest with you, because you can see the pride the American people have, and the most important thing for me is not just seeing the pride that the American people have. I'm talking the majority of American people, aside from those who just seem to want to destroy the country from the inside. You can see why they have the pride they have, because it's an amazing place with an amazing culture and amazing people, and it is diverse. And I'm not saying diversity is necessary to have an amazing place, but the United States is diverse. You have, you know, Latinos, Europeans. I'm calling them Europeans. When I say Europeans, I mean European Americans. You know, people from the continent of Europe. You have Asian Americans, and do you know what? If I'm honestly speaking, they're all patriotic to the United States. I recently seen a video of a guy who emigrated from Cuba. He was a refugee from Cuba, opening his first paycheck from UPS, and he was over the moon. He'd never seen so much money in his entire life coming from Cuba, and I think that is the creation of a patriot. You know, he will begin to love the United States for everything that it is, because people that live in the US don't really understand just how bad it is in the rest of the world, and you have to appreciate that. That's one of the reasons why I love the United States, because I personally think, look, it's not flawless. It has its flaws. You know, but every country does. I think it's the best, if not one of the best places in the world to live, 100%. And the culture and the people are amazing. And the fact that it's such a young country, you know, it's only 200 and something years old, is phenomenally important, because it just shows how much progress can happen in the space of a third of a millennium. So that's really, really cool. I want to talk about the message behind the song. It is truly the land of the free. Of course, if you want to message me or comment something and debate it, you can. I recently just got a comment saying to me that America... it was a hateful message regarding America and its stance in the world. I very much just ignored it. Not to say that I'm closed-minded, but it wasn't really starting a debate or it didn't really have a counter argument. It was just more profanities than anything else. But that was an incredibly patriotic song. It's really refreshing to see. These are young men. It's really refreshing to see young men, young people, sort of revitalizing and revamping that American patriotism that we all know and love. because unfortunately the younger generation now doesn't tend to have that in them. They more want to criticize, and criticism is fine. That is part of having the First Amendment. That is very important, that we criticize the things that we don't think are correct. But it's almost as though they want to tear down the United States from the inside. Imagine walking around your own country thinking your own country is a horrible place to be. Why are you still there? You know, they don't really think that, guys. They don't. So if you're sitting at home and you're seeing this youth doing what they're doing, they don't truly believe that. They can't. If they truly did believe that, they would emigrate. With an American passport, you can move to anywhere in Europe very easily. If they truly believed that Europe was a better place than the United States, they would leave, and it isn't that difficult. I'm moving to the United States very soon. If you're young and you don't have children, it's not the hardest thing in the world to pack your stuff, get a visa, and leave the country. So they would, if they could, if they genuinely thought that the United States was as horrible as they say it is. So please don't take that to heart. Just ignore them is the best thing you can do. If they have valid concerns, then you can listen to them for sure, and I think it's important that we have political discord on both sides. But if they're just screaming at the top of their lungs and burning down buildings, ignore them. Let the police deal with that. But yeah, it was so nice to see such a patriotic message and such beautiful vocals and lyrics to go with the song. It was, I really, really appreciate reacting to songs like this because they're new patriotic songs and they're not inherently patriotic. It's as much about the music and the melody as it is about the lyrics and the message. So there's no give and take. It is all even. There's no great message and bad music and vice versa. Whereas what you get in pop at the moment is catchy music, which might sound good and might sell records and be played on the radio every 5 minutes, but there's really no meaning to it. There's no deeper meaning to it or important message in the music. So what's the point really? Apart from just mindlessly listening to it to pass the time, which isn't something that I'm interested in when it comes to music. I like my music to have some kind of meaning, and that's why I'm really enjoying this whole path that you guys are sending me on of new songs and new artists, especially Home Free. I'm going to react to a lot more Home Free. You guys absolutely seem to love it. So by the grace of God, you guys keep viewing these videos with Home Free and any other reaction videos, because it's really, really helping me out. And I couldn't appreciate your support and your views and your subscriptions any more than I already am. So I want to thank you guys for that. On that note, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss my videos. Your support is really, really appreciated. And leave a comment down below of anything you want to see, anything you want to see me react to. I've decided now not to worry too much about the copyright. There's videos that you want to see, there's reactions that you want to see. And I'm going to do those for you. You guys are the most important thing that keeps this channel going. So anything that you want to see, I'm going to react to it. Unless YouTube removes it, then you will see it, no problem at all. It's not about the money. I've started to find myself in a community of people, of like-minded people who share same music interests, same political interest. Now, the political interest, I'm not trying to be, as part of a group and hide myself away from the rest of the world. But it's refreshing to talk to people who have the same sort of social and political outview as myself. And I think talking about, I received a comment recently where they told me that I should keep my political views to myself. I think that's wrong. I think if you have some really bad political views, probably change them as opposed to just not sharing them. But I think it's important that we talk about, it's not just politics, is it? It's society. I'm not talking about Democrats and Republicans and who I'm going to vote for once I get the chance. No. I'm talking about genuinely important social issues and political issues that impact all of us, and I am sharing my opinion. This is that's protected under the First Amendment, so if I wish to do so, I'm going to, and I think you guys are enjoying it, so please let me know if I should stop. I don't think that's the majority view of my viewers, that I should stop. I think you guys quite enjoy my rhetoric and my analysis, especially coming from more of a patriotic side to the argument. So yes, guys, thank you very much. I will see you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you guys next time, guys. Thank you very much.